today, right? Hello guys, how you doing? I don't see any of my friends, but I also don't see anybody. The lights are right in my eyes. Oh guys, oh hey, so showtime. All right guys, so my name is Laith. I'm a new American. I'm a new American. This is not a speech impediment. This is actually an accent. So I'm new American, but I was born like in a far, far away country, like a third world, backwards country, long time ago. It wasn't like that bad. It wasn't like Indiana or anything like that. It was yeah. We had electricity. We had electricity. We had. My father had a car. We had a dishwasher. Her name was Miriam. So it was great. So we had everything. We had everything. Don't worry. But yeah, later on in life, it kind of got a little bit around the mid '80s. It got a little bit rough, and we had to leave that country. So, over there you have to get a passport. If you get a passport, that's a big ordeal over there. So you have to know somebody. So you usually go, if you're in a third world country, if you see a long line, like a Disney style long line, you kind of just go in it. You don't know what's going to happen. You just go in there, and you never know. There's a booth, and you're going to get there. So usually, there's a guy with a guitar. There's some people cooking. Usually it's like 5 or 6 people dressed the same. They probably were going to a game. They just saw a line and just went in. But anyways, after 2 or 3 hours, you get into a booth, and you end up with either a passport or a bag of tomatoes. Whatever what it is, you're taking it. So I got a passport. Got home. 2 or 3 weeks later, I got a call. Okay, you gotta go to this building. I went to this building, and they asked me a million questions. Then they put us in this big metal container, and they strapped us to seats. They gave us little food. They were very rude to us, and they took us on a trip. It took forever to get to the United States. And finally, when they released us, I was thinking to myself, I'm never gonna fly Delta again. It was the worst freaking unbelievable. What's the deal with airline peanuts? Hashtag. So anyways, but no, I'm American now. I've been American. I'm a new American. I was not born here. I'm a new American. I've been here for a while, for 10 years. And on every day, I am very American. Like you guys. I eat cheeseburgers, I drive a car, and everything's fine. But every once in a while, there's a disconnect, So for example, trivia. New Americans do not do trivia. There's a trivia night where we're useless. When you watch Jeopardy, for example, how the hell do people know all this stuff? No, Alex, I don't know what the hell's a Magna Carta. I know Colonel Sanders and Ronald McDonald and maybe Carrot Top. Somebody knows. But I'm trying to be more American. I'm down to 2 wives now. Right. And last week I tried American style racism, which was, I'm telling you guys, it's hard, but it is fun. But I wish there was some kind of a manual, like a racism for idiots, or some 0 to racist in 5 hours, one of those books kind of thing. Because I did it wrong, because I was at the traffic light. And there were white people outside my car, so I went and locked all the doors right away. And all my friends are like, "You idiot, this is the wrong group." It's sorry. I still do my Indian accent with my Indian friends. I don't really know what to do with this. And when somebody's racist against me, I don't get offended, because back home, camel junkies made a lot of money and they were very well respected. So thanks, I guess. I don't know. There's a couple of things you don't do as new Americans. For example, I'm with 3 or 4 of my friends, and somebody says beer. There is no immediate war chant. Beer. We don't do that. It's here. I don't understand, because it's legal here and it's affordable. It's not back home. Big deal. We don't do baseball. Baseball to us is like soccer to you guys. Every once in a while, your team will make it to quarterfinals, or your country or your city, and you think, I'm gonna support my team, and it always ends up the same way. Within 20 minutes, you're you're asking yourself, why am I alive? What the hell is nothing happening? Why is nothing happening? I think that's where the beer comes in, to be honest with you. I know, even at the mall, it's just coping with everything. A guy comes into a Target, he brings in a chair, it's he wants to return it, and so the lady at the cashier, she's like, well, do you have the receipt? He goes, no. How long have you had it? 3 months. Have you used it? Yes. Did you break it? Yes. Do you have the broken piece? No. Okay, and then like they would give them money, which is really, for us, when we bought something, like it became a part of our identity, you know? And the same thing, you know, there's a guy that was yelling at his mom, he was a kid. It's like, screw you, mom. And it's like, this is also for me. When I was a kid, if I tried even to attempt that, there would be a flip-flop heading toward my throat at the speed of light. And my mom was a flip-flop ninja. She could hit 3 moving targets with one hit. Anyways, do I have a lot of time left? I have things to say. All right. So the last thing that I get into, that might take a while though. Animals, for example. Animals, you know, you guys love animals. You cannot get enough of animals. Like we work with animals. You guys live with animals, like you're part of the family. And you cannot get enough animals. You know, like you have your favorite animals, but then you add things like a unicorn or Chewbacca or rabbits. So somebody said that they killed one. But I don't think necessarily animals really like us back the same way we like them, because they're kind of jerks. I mean, if you have YouTube, for monkeys, for example, like whenever you look at YouTube, they're always pulling somebody's hair, they're always trying to steal somebody's snacks. And this has happened to me a couple of times as well. When I was young, my friend had a monkey, and when the monkey came out, it tried to attack me. And I couldn't get rid of him until I gave him some weed. And he got away. And by the way, if you guys want to have fun, give a monkey some weed and bring in a mirror. Because it's amazing. That's really, really cool. I think we're cruel to animals too. Like, if you look at what we do to chickens, for example. Like, we eat 125 million chickens a week. That's a lot of chickens. And I feel bad for the chickens. But I also feel bad for the rooster. I mean, the rooster has to repopulate the United States with 125 million chickens a week. And that, I'm sure the first week when he gets the job is really, really cool. But then after, I got all these chicks, I got a coop, I got some corn, life is great. But within 3 or 4 weeks, I'm sure some roosters are taking longer showers and why can't anybody respect me just for me? A rooster. Anyways, that being said, I love this country. I love everybody here. I'm coping. I'm beginning to become more American. And I think we can get along all together well. Just don't steal my weed. That's all. Thanks, guys.